I'm David Williams. I go by Dave. I farm with my nephew Brian on our family farm that our family has farmed for over 150 years. We raise soybeans, corn, and wheat on about 3,300 acres. My great-grandfather, Frank, and then my grandfather, Leon, and then my dad, Glenn, and now myself, David, and then my nephew Brian's sixth generation, and his daughters, Leanne and Kyla, are seventh generation. I had some chores. I took care of the calves. I had some hogs when I was in high school. I raised those for a project, and I made some money off of them. I used that money to pay for an exchange student trip to Sweden that I did between my junior and senior year in high school. I went to Michigan State for a while, and then I decided I wanted to work for the railroad, and I went to Chicago and worked for the railroad for about 10 years, primarily as a train dispatcher. Well, shortly after I came back, I worked with Farm Bureau. I was on the county board for 3 years. My mom and dad and we went to a soybean meeting in Frankenmuth. And I thought, well, that kind of made sense to me because, you know, we raised soybeans. For some reason, I was interested in soybeans. So I got involved with the Michigan Soybean Association, and I've been on that board for a long time. I'm currently the state president.
For Dave, farming isn't only about farming. It's connecting the bigger scope of agriculture, and Dave gets that. He becomes involved and connected not only stateside, but nationally and internationally as well.
We started no-tilling soybeans, and that was just within a year or two after I returned to the farm. And that worked out real good for us. It evolved from no-till soybeans to no-till corn. It uses less resources, it's more sustainable. And I just think it's good practice for conservation and for our farming operation. I'm excited that Michigan is such a diverse agricultural state. I think we've had a good environment for farming, and I hope it continues. I've laid some good groundwork, and that future generations will benefit from the farm and continue its sustainability.